Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Is this game name that I almost spoiled? Alright. It's the part where the final boss attacks your camp and wipes everybody out except for the characters that are actually named. And then you're like, oh, thank God, all the characters that are named are alive. So I guess there's no consequences here for me as a person.
Pokemon. Gotcha.
Pokemon? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Which Pokemon am I missing that had a plot?
Black and white.
People died in black and white?
Yeah, you should play black and white.
Jesus Christ.
There's like black and white has like a lot going on.
It's probably the darkest game in the series from what I know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
even Noraxia. Did everyone make it into the room?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm here.
Sad plant monster.
I think this was you.
This one is glad.
Andrew.
Walking one is safe. This one is glad that I'll never have to hear your bullshit again.
Wow. Some decency, please.
No.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed.
Well, I tried.
Thank heavens he is safe. Louisoire, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Advance no further.
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan. Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself on the condition you spare the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sire. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
Punt.
Jesus Christ.
No!
Oh, that was great.
Conditions of surrender denied.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said enough! We leave. Bring the prisoners.
Everyone done with that?
Yep.
Walking.
All set.
Walking one Minfilia. Ask this one to groan. Well, you've done it. Congrats. In case walking one returned, this one was to say, at church in eastern Thanalan, walking one must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect walking one Minfilia from Imperial ones. Forgive this one. Save. Perhaps man was the true beast man all along. I'm surprised they still glow when they're dead.
I mean,
I just have questions now about the glowing gem in their chest. Like, how does that work? Is it radioactive?
yes.
That one guy was violently stabbing a tiny potato body like 75 times with a blade that was as large as it. Like, why was he so mad? What the fuck was his deal?
I mean, he could just be racist against potatoes.
Jesus.
Alright.
I don't like the designs of the villains.
What? That they're like BDSM looking people?
No, it's just like boring armor that's like vaguely off-putting, but mostly just kind of boring.
It is definitely odd.
And none of them have faces, but not in like a cool way. They just don't have faces. It's like, all right.
Alright. I'm waiting outside for you guys here.
Church of
Teleport.
Saint Adama Landama. The fuck?
It's next to Camp Drybone.
Camp Drybone.
That,
Yep.
that place.
Whoa, 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 whoa. And we're off.
Indeed.
We're off to save the world or something, or probably get all of our allies killed again.
Probably the latter.
But
former.
it's like a tradition. It is an honor to die as a member of my party.
Die for my sins so that I may live.
Yes. Die with me, die with me. Oh. Well, at least we have a convenient teleport spot now, if this is our new HQ.
Yeah, thank goodness.
It's
better
not,
be.
don't worry.
Oh,
What do you mean, don't worry? I was saying a good thing. I was like, yay, convenient teleport spot. It's bad news if it's not.
Is something troubling you, my child? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask.
Dialogue choices.
1, 2, or 3. You know what? Let's go with option number 1. See what
Forgive
happens.
me, Father, for I have sinned. Close your eyes and look within. Acknowledge your misdeeds and your regrets. Pray, endeavor to atone with an earnest heart, and you shall surely find salvation, my child.
And it ends.
That wasn't fucking it at all.
It ends the conversation.
I don't think we believe in sin.
Hold on a second.
It's probably the wild roses are dead.
I mean, the second option is probably more.
I mean, the other one would.
I guess.
The one references what actually happened.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the wild roses are dead.
The wild roses are dead,
roses?
Father, and I know not what to do.
The wild roses? I see. You may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions.
Wah,
was
wah.
boring.
Bar, 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 bar. Bar, 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 bar.
How? How could this have happened? And you are certain Minfilia was among those taken by the Garleans?
The sounds are made funnier by the fact that I'm actually blue.
Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Minfilia's. I have known her since she was a child. Well, I do recall the day of our first meeting. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the self-same service to her brother and sister scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marquise, would you come here for a moment?
Yes, father?
Oh.
You're not his son. You're also an old and also maybe the same person.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
If you require assistance, pray speak with Marquise. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well.
It's the
I should
religious
explain.
father.
Marquise is a survival of the Battle of Carthenu. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he surely would have perished in the desert.
It's probably Marquez. Because that's a real name.
I don't know. Marquez! Well, does Final Fantasy use real names? Marquez, I want you to look after Hero.
Yes.
Do you understand?
They just spell them wrong, usually.
Well, you get what you spell.
Yes, father. I'm Obi-Wan now. What's he wearing on his head?
He's wearing spoilers on his head.
Well,
Definitely goggles of some sort.
let's get a good look at those spoilers then. Excuse me, hero. Do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horologe. Oh, what the fuck? Horologe, which
church.
which is found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There is something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so, and I would ask you to journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a bull-point chisel and a pair of needle-nose pincers. They are often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. Let's get out of here. Right back to where we just were. Oh, can you mount up before you go outside?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
You can mount up in buildings.
Ooh.
Some buildings.
Sacrilege.
I know.
It's especially weird because they let mounts like yours exist. And then they let you do it. Then they let you do it indoors. It's like, Jesus Christ, calm down, game. This behemoth is bigger than the building. No one can see the NPCs now.
A bull-point chisel, you say, and a pair of needle-nose pincers. Those things don't come cheap, you know. Balls. I mean, yes, that should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you.
Oh no. How much gold did we just hand him?
Are we fencing money or something? Is that what's happening? Or is this an errand that accomplished absolutely nothing narratively?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you also do
Just
your class
made-
quest, Andrew?
I believe so, yeah.
Because if not, you're just going to be even more behind on it.
Yep. Because I got my Blizzard 3 out of mine. So.
I don't remember what it was.
I remember because I did it like 2 hours.
All I know is my monk rival started sounding like a villain, so I think I'm going to fight him. Have you brought the tools I requested? Yeah.
That one and that one.
Ah, shit. I menued wrong. There we go. Something occurs to me. Please wait here a moment. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, the sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how? How did I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. Is he just Sid?
Look!
Is that why he's got goggles?
Look!
Got the goggle.
I told you they were spoilers.
There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. Why does every game have a Sid? I don't understand that part of Final Fantasy at all. It makes no sense to me. Pardon me, hero. This was a mistake. Please give the horologe to Sister Elund. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it's best that it be returned to him. Why would he be wearing goggles under his hood?
Look,
What the fuck?
making character models is not cheap, and this game was made on a budget.
I mean, Sid isn't even a consistent character. He's just sometimes a tech person, but maybe not. Like, in Final Fantasy Type 0, he's basically the god you have to kill at the end of the game, with no traits in common with any other Final Fantasy Sid, as far as I'm aware.
No, you kill Sin, not Sid.
No, that's 10.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said Type 0.
Oh, Type 0, sorry.
Yeah, Sid's the bad guy for some reason, but also he's not a character, so it's not even a spoiler.
Oh.
You're not even like, oh man, no, Sid turned out to be the bad guy. It's like, no, you don't know Sid. They just suddenly introduce Sid at the end of the game, who's the bad guy, and you're like, what? And he's not a mechanic or anything, so I'm like, that doesn't mean anything. Calling him Sid doesn't mean anything. Why are you calling him? I don't understand. Who's gonna be Eluned?
Oh, sorry. I
Sid
didn't
also a
realize-
Lalafell in some of the older games?
No, he's always been a human.
was he
He's always
he was
been a
always
human.
He's usually a human with a
an airship
beard and
pilot.
goggles. Yeah.
Yeah, he's always an
Could've
airship
sworn in, like,
pilot
Final Fantasy-
until
So I think it's basically the same
I might,
person.
I might be thinking of a different mechanic in Final Fantasy 3.
You're probably
Yeah.
thinking of like Biggs and Wedge,
no.
because they also keep having Biggs and Wedge for some reason. I don't understand why.
It was somebody completely different in Final Fantasy 3. I don't remember who it was off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it was the Lalafell.
Oh crap! I gotta get over to where you guys are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get bored?
No, I was
Good evening to you, sir. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say it measures the passing of time. Perhaps they are more common in Garlemald. I am given to understand that its cities are filled with all manners of amazing technologies. Marquez has said that it belonged to the deceased. Oh dear. You don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But mayhap more importantly, how did Marquez manage to repair this device? I know he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. And he's like,
What did you
what's
think it would
crazy?
do?"
My hands just magically fixed it. How did I do that? That's not how knowledge works. Your hands just don't automatically fix things without you knowing how the
Muscle
thing
memory
works.
is a thing.
Yeah, but he's just
Hey.
fixing a device he probably hasn't even seen before.
This
Just 'cause
is
it
a
was
very
tech- his
crucial plot
know-how.
point in Heroes at season 1. Okay.
God, I don't remember that very well anymore. That was the only
You don't
good season
remember
too.
You don't remember the only good character in that entire show, which is the villain, who has the coolest power
Oh,
ever?
Siler and
Yeah.
his clock fascination.
No, he has a how things tick fascination. He wants to know how everything works.
Yeah, but they connected to literal clockmaking at some point, I think.
No,
Like,
his family owned a clock shop.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
I recognize you now, hero. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack.
what does everyone know?
I apologize if
Apparently.
discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the waking sands and prepared for transport here. They definitely had to transport that one guy in like a bag. Because he was all chopped up.
Yeah.
One of your potatoes came mashed.
I gotta start this dialogue over. I recognize you now, hero. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the waking sands and prepared for transport here. One of your potatoes came mashed.
It was a good joke. Why are you mocking me?
If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure. It was literally the last line. It was when it shit itself. Fuck, we have to go back to the waking sands.
Yep.
Are you guys already there?
Don't get used to it.
Are you guys
I'm
already there?
yeah.
Yep.
We are waiting on you.
Yep, sorry. Fate conspired.
I know. It's terrible.
What a shit bag.
I appreciate that they just dumped all the corpses out here in the,
Gross.
on the front lawn.
Don't do that.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I just noticed that. Wow, that is... Yeah.
I'm sure it probably smells pretty great.
Oh, definitely. No, the port definitely does not smell like fish anymore.
Oh, come on, you left the vegetable girl out here. She's gonna like wilt up or something.
She's dead.
Well, yeah, but now it's gonna smell like burnt cabbages. It's not great.
Where are you guys?
Right here, next to you.
By the
there you are.
yeah, right here. Hey,
Have you talked to the guy yet?
No.
No.
We were too busy musing at the fact that the bodies are just like unceremoniously thrown in the corner.
You don't look like one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the Lich yard they go. Sir, you call it a Lich yard? Why? Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. 'Twas the stuff of nightmares, I tell you. Goddamn Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I sure as hell don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, ain't I seen you around here before? Or do you have one of them faces? Ah, never mind. Any road, there's a carriage come to haul the bodies to the Lich yard at the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others.
Yeah? You don't look like one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the Lich yard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage yourself. 'Twas the stuff of nightmares, God's damned Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, but I'm sure as hell don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, have I seen you around here before? Or do you have one of those faces? Yeah, I guess I just have one of those faces. Ah, never mind. Any road, there's a carriage come to haul the bodies to Lich yard, out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I might have to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folks are starting to turn. Gross. And also depressing, because these are like my comrades. Oh no, all these memorable characters like pink-haired lady and pink-haired man, I think. And that one potato boy that got stabbed 70 times. I think only one of these is a character that I know, which is the plant. Because that was the time-wasty arc we just finished. I think everybody else we've never met before, ever. But we're only picking up these 4. Maybe he's gonna be like, I'm still alive and I have one last message to give you. When I talk to the plant. Except we already did that, didn't we? Where's the carriage? Kind of far away. Disconcerted coachman. What happened to the big fella? Ah, forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss him back here. Ain't like they complain if you're rough. Just don't give a fuck, apparently. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in one trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest, then. Zoop. I really wish you stood on this. It's such a bummer you have no control over that. Now I'll slowly pick up 4 more bodies. Yeah, maybe there isn't a final interaction. And then we slowly go. Do you like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I don't have an opinion on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. End of discussion. Come on, come on. Let's finish this before I die of old age. What? Oh, that Scion is separate. That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't be too long to deliver all the corpses to the Lich Yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them our work is done. And so we go back to Drybone. There we go. And back in voice. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Back.
I need to try again at accepting the invite. I think it said I couldn't when I was in the convo.
Yeah, that would do it.
The convo.
Convo.
Friends. Wait, why am I shouldn't wait.
What?
I shouldn't check my friends list anyway because I think I can't invite people because I'm not the leader anyway. Whoop. That was pointless to open.
Ooh, that was close. Okay.
I gotta say, it's a real time saver being able to just teleport to any major location you've ever been to.
Yeah.
All the commuting I've been doing around in a while. I'm just like, I kind of miss just... I'm here now. At least instantly teleporting to the correct region, and then going from there.
Yeah, that would be nice. I do wish I could teleport to...
Because I've been on my rush to do every single instance in the entire game.
Fuck!
Solo.
Fuck!
Before the level crunch happens, and then they become harder to do.
Oh, great. Okay.
That's gonna end in a week. In like a week or so, the pre-patch happens, so everyone's gonna become level 50 in a while. So they're gonna crunch the levels. Crotch rocket, go!
It's like a fart you send flying someone's way.
Like when you cup a fart. Yeah. And you swing it at people.
Hi. There's a familiar looking person. When did he get here?
I think they just fell from the sky.
Yeah, he just fell from the sky.
They're here to be my cosmetic guardian. I think they just arrived with bronze dye. Or brass dye. God, it's hard to remember. I always want to call it bronze. Yep, metallic brass
Also,
dye. Well, thank you.
We are now officially the Blue Man Group.
I have to wait till I'm in town. I mean, I just have blue skin.
I know.
I need to get back to my glamour. So I need to go back to my house between missions. I see you decided to heed my advice. I pray that in doing so you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we have begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect, and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. People are watching this series and just watching me, like, repeatedly flex my streamer privilege of just getting shit handed to me. Oh, that's not fair. Although we can perform rites for most of the Scions, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people, the Sylphs of Little Solace. Can't wait to go back and get 75 errands. It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with Sylphic traditions. In which case they make her into mulch. Like they do composting with their body to fertilize more plants, people.
Yikes.
All right. Oh,
I mean,
no.
Do you think it's not true?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely true.
So I just had
Goodbye.
a realization.
What's up?
Wait, what?
We are going back, which means you two are gonna have to talk in third person again.
Yay! At least one of them died.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go slather myself in brass.
Wait, where are we going? Back to Vester.
Little Solace.
Hawthorne, the Hawthorne hut.
Plantsville.
Oh. Gotcha.
I assumed that when they said don't apply right away, they were just warning me not to try to put it directly on my body. Because you have to put it on the glamour plate.
Yeah.
If that warning
Not
had
rub on the skin.
if that warning had other purpose, they have about 30 seconds left to say what it was.
Yep.
I actually don't know if I had to go back to my room or not. It's just where I know how to find the interface.
Yeah, you have to go to an inn.
Edit glamour plates. Do. So much cosmetics. Alright. I don't know if I want the pants that way.
Alrighty then.
I might not do those two. I have to make my mind up about the gloves.
What about him?
I don't want to spend too much time on this. Let's just do it this for now. Get the basic one done. I'm just trying to decide which parts of this I want to be that color. But the big thing is definitely the robes. I might leave the legs darker or a different color. But I can spend more time thinking about this when we're not in the middle of stuff. So what was the waypoint you said we're teleporting to? Hawthorne Hut?
Yeah.
Yep, Hawthorne hut.
I have only become less blue with time.
Oh. Oh no.
Sorry about that little delay. Nope. There we go. Color scheme change applied. Oh, there is a solar door here.
Indeed.
But whence is the bunny wabbit?
I'm a-coming.
Chubba wanna bottle a bunny wabbit.
I was killing, doing a fate. What were you doing, like Elmer Fudd thing?
It's just the fucking Twi'leks from KOTOR again. I'll never get over the fact that they just sounded like they ran with a bunny rabbit in the middle of like the alien language gibberish. Like you keep the more you hear the loop, the more you start hearing words in it.
This one is surprised to see Walking One in Little Solace. How can these ones assist Walking One?
Dead.
Noraxia, but this one does not understand.
Pop, 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 pop.
Komuxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress.
Oh fuck, they're different people. How do you tell who's talking?
Terrible
I
news,
don't know.
Elder One. Awful news.
Is Frixio the old man?
think it's. Yeah, I think it might be.
Were you the old?
Yeah, I'm Frixio.
The old.
One has returned to Old Solace, but why? These ones have not requested further aid. Noraxia, how did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once. Oh, not only Noraxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well.
Noraxia.
Noraxia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one.
So you killed her.
Walking One was with Noraxia at the end. Tell this one that Noraxia was brave. Tell this one that Noraxia did not suffer. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Noraxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remain with kindness.
This one demands vengeance. Imperial ones must pay. Imperial ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Noraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight.
Noraxia existed just to get fridged in this storyline. That's just their entire role, is just to be like, hi, you're gonna join us just to die and not really contribute anything along the way.
Get marked.
All right.
Return to Elunid.
Now back to Camp Drybone.
Son of a bitch. Thank God for teleports.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, but they cost.
They do. It does add up. Luckily, we're getting paid out of the ass, so, you know, there's that.
Yeah, that'll take us back to daylight at least.
No, it does not.
Drybone's daylight, isn't it?
No.
Oh
nighttime
no,
right now.
it's nighttime right now. Fuck me.
Yeah, current server time is 1:40 a.m.
I'm waiting
It
for the
is
sun to
nighttime.
come up so we can show everyone like what time or what we look like now
I mean, we can just go to a
in proper
firelit
lighting.
building. Yeah.
It says it says that the server time is 8:46 p.m.
No, that's. Wait.
8:47, 8:48,
My server time is 1:40 a.m.
8:49.
That's weird.
What? It's counting. I can see it counting in not real time for sure. Huh.
Oh wait, hold on. Oops.
Is yours moving like every
One
few
second.
seconds? Because it's fast.
I think I know what's going on.
It can't be time zones, is it? Because the whole point is that it's
You
the
put
server
it on
time.
the Eorzea time. That's why.
What does that mean?
Like the actual in-game time.
Yeah, that's what the conversation was about.
I said server time, not in-game time.
You were talking about what time of day it is. That's Eorzea time.
No, I said server time.
Yeah,
you
server
said
time
you
is-
said the reason for the time of day was that it's blah 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 AM. That means you're talking about the in-game time.
I distinctly remember mentioning server time.
But I'm saying
mentioned
that
server time,
the
but I think you-
you could have meant anything, but the implication of you bringing it up in the first place was talking about the time of day in game, which means it's the world time.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was the Eorzea time until after I clicked on it
Yeah.
again.
It's just a confusion between server time and the game having its own.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the day-night
Game
cycle
time.
happens constantly. It's not 24 hours. Like we see daylight. We don't just, this whole series hasn't been at nighttime,
Yeah.
which is what it
It's-
would be
I-
if it was just
It's
server
kind of a
time.
shame considering, I mean, if you look up, it looks amazing.
Yeah, but I also
don't
like
know.
seeing my characters in the color that I made them.
Well,
And so on.
it'll be daylight soon.
We thank
Eventually.
you for your service to the church and to the Sylphs. You may be pleased to know that in your absence, we interred the remaining scions in the Lich Shard. Perhaps you wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you already have done so much on their behalf. Please, take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, hero.
We should figure out how to do the group pose.
Which group pose?
Any?
have
We've
no idea.
never done one before, have we?
I don't know how to do it, so.
I think at least one exists. Do you know how to do them already, Andrew?
Let me check.
Let us go indoors to where the light is. But not that much light. Oh yeah, I just carried a bunch of corpses. Time to do a pose. Ginyu Force.
Right here, it looks like it's about best. Like right in this spot.
Okay. Where do you want to where do you want the picture at, or where do you want to group pose at?
Somewhere
spot.
that's probably got slightly better lighting.
So here, I guess. I don't know. Where is it? I saw it when we were going through emotes before.
Yeah, it's I have it.
Do we join you like you're a mount? Is that how you do a group pose?
I think so.
Just ride pillin'. Just don't mind us.
Okay. Oh wait. Do you see this menu?
No.
You have like a thing over your head. Examine.
Yeah, okay.
Request.
So /G pose in chat.
Oh hey. Oh yes, it's working. All three of us are in it.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? What did I just look at? Why are we all just eating? Are we eating something or whistling? What the fuck is happening?
I think we're doing a specific action, which is...
You can change the lighting.
Yeah, so if you go to motion settings...
This is
you can
weird.
change-
Oh, enable camera lighting. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's yep. Mm-hmm.
Reflection. Oh, there's a lot of effects. Wow. Limb darkening. What does that mean? Oh my goodness. I've reached maximum colorfulness. How do you actually do the pose? I'm confused by like everything. There's a lot going on the screen.
It's a group pose.
Wait, now I'm not doing the pose, but you guys are.
You probably clicked enable disable target motion.
Did you tell us all just to eat something over and over again?
Who, me?
Or is that like the default?
That's the default.
How do you change the pose? I can't actually find the pose menu. This is so much harder than I thought it would be. I kind of thought there just was a group pose, like you all do the fucking Ginyu Force pose or something. And they were built around like 3 people syncing up with each other. A group pose is just everyone doing a pose at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea how.
Okay, hold on.
What does limb darkening mean?
Oh, there we go. I figured out how to turn it off. It's under motion settings. You can turn off loop motion.
Yeah, but how do you do the pose? Did Andrew choose the pose?
I don't think so.
Let's see.
Well, they got to see what we look like at least. Especially since I did the disable lighting button that just equalizes everything out. I never want to... Oh god, what a nightmare of a screen. I give up. Who was Marquez? I mean Sid, I mean Marquez.
I think I was.
Can you guys see this? The emoting that's currently going on right now?
No, we can't see. It just shows a little video icon next to your name, and you're in your own special.
Yeah, apparently group poses don't occur publicly, which even further reduces their impact.
Yeah, no, the point is...
It's just a photo mode, I guess, like PS4 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, the idea is if you want to take a screenshot with your friends doing a pose, it's easier if it just gives you a weird little editor than having to all of you sync your pressing the button at the same time, or them making an actual group
Well,
pose.
if you ever desperately want to watch the 3 of us pretend to eat ghost gyoza, then boy, did that work for you. Hey, who was Sid? I don't remember.
I was Sid. I'm not imagining it, hero. I know I'm being watched. This is different. Sinister. It's as if I'm under observation. The feeling comes and goes, but I felt it when last I ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Will you look outside for me, please? It'll only take a moment. I don't know. Maybe you did it. It doesn't matter.
Now the quest is look outside.
Da 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 da.
Carry some bodies. Greet someone over there.
What's
There's
out here?
some intense questing we're doing right now.
I know, right?
Just-
Are we gonna get to kill things? Maybe.
Only after 3 hours of dialogue.
Ooh,
Oh,
we get to
here's
kill
one.
things.
Oh, yeah, I have to still click on the thing, don't I?
Die,
No?
monster. You don't belong in this world.
Kicky, kicky.
We did it.
There's a strange man spinning his sword at us. Make him go away. Oh, there's no... I can't go this way. Whoops. That was embarrassing.
Mount's too small.
It's just shrieking.
You were attacked, weren't you? Are you unharmed? Thank the gods. I knew it. He was watching me. But why was he watching me?
Why
What
was
did
he
want
buried
with
in a
me?
grave?
Did he perhaps know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please allow me a moment alone. Wait. Father Iliad must hear of this. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again.
Heavens forfend that such a thing should happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man is? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions? He was buried in a grave. It was spooky.
I think he was hiding behind the grave.
That's stupid. He was so far away too. This is Garlean steel, which means that the man who was watching Marquez was. Make haste to cramp Drybone once again. We must summon the immortal flames before more Imperials come. Always.
Toad-skinned duckbills. What a fucking name.
Yeah. Who'd want a duckbill made out of toad? What does it even mean? Oh. Cutscene? This motherfucker's back. Silent Hill song playing.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate. At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the Seventh Dawn. And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Sid Garland. I have come for you.
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartenol. I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Wait, Hear me, Sid. Eorzea needs you.
Cid, was it? Here. These belong to you. I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
Who are you? Alfino Leveilleur, at your service. As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. 'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the 3 city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak. Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength. Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Cid.
I have an airship?
Yes, Cid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship? Wait.
Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
They need my airship. They need me.
Oh my god.
It's Cid.
How could it be Cid? Damn, what a fucking plot twist. You just had that costume ready?
Yes.
Apparently.
Why are you doubting him? This is his normal attire.
Why was he dressed
day.
like? Why was he wearing a robe? I guess because it's like a shrine.
He lost his memory, I guess, and
Well, he lost his memory and then put all of his clothes into a box.
Because they confused him. I find these clothes confusing and challenging, so I'm gonna switch into my my scratchy robe.
I don't get it. Is this a shirt or an apron? And why do I only have one glove? Where's the other glove?
And hair like this, like, whoa.
Do I iron it in the morning? How does it get so curly, but also very straight?
What a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would be at last be found within our church. It defies imagination. Someone famous enough, but you didn't know what they looked like, apparently.
Apparently.
Beg your pardon, hero. You wish to find his airship, yes? I know not how much truth there is to it, but there is a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise. I saw that movie, which grew popular in the... Yeah, they let Deanna Troi drive for 5 minutes and she crashed it.
Oh.
Which grew popular in the wake of the Calamity, much like the great gobbledygook Wall of Ulda. It states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Coerthas. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over the Falgord float, the closest settlement to Coerthas. Coerthas. Mayhap the serpents stationed there have records of the events that transpired this day. I had hoped you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world still has need of you and the Scions. Pray look after yourself and Sid, hero. There's a fucking story? Like, the legend of that ship you crashed like 2 years ago. What the fuck?
I mean, probably.
How long did it Sid crash it?
So I buy the idea that people may not know what he looks like, but have heard of him because this is like, you know.
But why is the ship he crashed a legend apparently? What?
That I don't get. I don't know why his airship's a legend. I would imagine it's legendary because he is a legendary
It's like the story
engineer.
of the Triforce of Power.
Well, I think the idea is like because of who he is, an airship that he made is like, I don't know, it's probably as iconic as
Hang on, wait, why are we walking?
I don't know, where are we going?
I'm not walking, I'm checking.
We're going to the Falgord float.
Yep.
All the way in the Black Shroud.
North Shroud. Just imagine fucking up so bad there's a legend about it and you're still alive.
I mean,
maybe that's why he lost his memory. He was so embarrassed.
Or just, you know,
he's
lots
just been
of
playing the
trauma.
whole time, and then someone finally showed up and was like, "Sir, we found your car," and it's like, "Oh fuck!"
It's like when Walter White pretends to have a fugue state.
Oh jeez.
Like, I know how to get out of this. An insane, unreasonable lie. Who's Sid? Aethelmar. It's probably another brand new character, I assume.
Is there aught I can assist you with, hero? The Enterprise? You speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? I needn't refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Coerthas. What became of it after? I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Vortifart at Florentel's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw with his own eyes. I am unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I hear tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. Wow.
Good thing we have the man himself.
Yeah, good thing we dug the corpse up.
Yeah, right. Don't mind me as I just casually resurrect this guy.
Here we go.
Balloons. They're not even bombs. They're just friendly balloons. What a buddy.
Oh.
Vortfart. Vort.
Who hurt you? Who called you that?
To name you that?
Yeah.
What did you do to your parents to name you this?
I guess it
Get
came out
born,
far.
apparently. It wasn't a pretty birth.
It's a boy. Okay, great.
Off to a good start. Just
70 more years of that, please.
Oh, he's just like his grandfather Vort. I guess
But-
we'll have
but-
to look up.
But he farts. It's a Vort fart. What the fuck is this bit? What are we doing?
Who's voicing the human fart?
I'm just trying to think about what voice would be appropriate for this guy, especially with his name.
What a fucking sentence.
Yeah.
You've come in search of Vortfart? Well met. You have found him.
No.
Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Korthus. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final fight.
Because you're holding your nose, aren't you?
Yeah.
Consider that a fart. Backfired.
Ah, the final fight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day.
But that was long ago. Toadskin belt. So many toadskins.
'Twas on the eve of the Battle of Cartanu, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then, all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I'd ever seen split the skies overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the Calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Korthus. The astrologers at the Observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them, you would need to deal with the Ishgardians, who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The High Houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamon descended,
Ishgardian Leviosa.
they took shelter behind the gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the Observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I have little doubt they would accept aid freely offered.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, so the observatorium is
Just keep going this way.
Yeah, it's nearby. For once, we don't have to warp to a different country to the next quest. Been quite a string lately. You guys missed it earlier because I was doing the private, like, reading thing, but when I was doing the corpse quest, they're like, hey, have I met you before? You probably just got one of those faces, and I rotate the camera to look at who my character looks like. It's like, yes, just one of those faces. Just a dime a dozen. So easy to mix me up with other people around here. Ha ha ha.
Clearly, yeah.
I guess that's good. He doesn't see race.
He's got face blindness for blue cats. That's extreme face blindness. You can't tell the difference between, like, a person and, like, any other creature.
I mean, I guess once a beastman, always a beastman, right?
Wow.
Ludovic.
Don't blame me, blame them.
Ludovois. Excuse me. Go for it.
Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to House Durandare? And what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? Ha, how absurd. As if we would permit an outsider to peruse the records of the Observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. You're just a bag of sunshine, aren't you?
I just want everyone in this entire universe to stop saying sucker.
Why?
Just stop saying succor all the time. It's so fucking weird. It's a weird word to use.
Lord have mercy, are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I'm on duty. We're stretched thin as it is. And where in the hells is that knight I sent out on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have a use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search within the wild, or search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You will know him by his uniform, that of House Durandare, same as mine. And off we go.
We have a new challenger.
Okay, wait, can I?
Where are we going?
Don't look, Andrew. They're right behind you.
Who are you talking? Oh no.
With their power stance flame wheel tires.
Oh my god. Is that the person that messaged us? Oh, it is.
Where's this? Oh, it's over. It's like over there.
Hey.
I don't
All right.
have the
Just gonna ban that guy.
what's it called?
Yeah.
I don't have party permissions. Ban.
No, the guy in chat.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Wait, what about party permissions? What are we doing?
Person with fire boots. They're a white mage.
Oh.
Doo-doo.
Oh, here. You know what, Andrew?
Doo-doo.
One second. Okay. There you go. Now you can deal with it.
Now you can deal with it.
It's your responsibility now.
Okay. Light to Padu.
Oh no, this knight, he's covered in purple. What will it do?
Oh, that is actually going to be a problem though if we're currently fighting with.
Oh yeah, we can't really have a level 80 in the party.
Yeah, because we will not get experience.
Yeah, it's why Panda always makes a point to change to a different class.
Oh yeah, we are a lot lower level. Do you have a lower level character?
Like Panda always switches to a class that's near where we are. Otherwise, they can only really, I think they can only do instances, basically. Something like that.
Yeah. Perfect.
That nailed it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, cool.
He's covered in purple. He's probably fine, right?
Oh, shit. Time to test out my new Blizzard 3.
What is happening?
What? What do you mean? What is happening?
My I pressed the wrong button. I don't know what I was doing. It kept switching away from my combat bar in the middle of combat, which is obviously not good.
Yeah, that's not great.
Here, we'll aid him by stroking his back. Come on, buddy, get it all out. If it wasn't for you, sir, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable dragon-loving bastards. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. Okay,
Also,
bye.
I gotta real quick kill some ice sprites, so whilst we're here.
Snow wolf pups.
I prefer a ginger ale over Sprite.
Wow. These are crimes you have committed this day.
That's fine. Crimes are my specialty. I don't need any of these organisms.
Okay.
The wolves are so sickly looking in this game.
I mean, they're pups.
They look very Halloween-y. They're terrifying. The giant, like, velociraptor talons and their weirdly, like, skinny, skin and bones, like, super long body. They're eerie as shit. But they still make completely normal, like, dog pain noises, which somehow makes it worse. Like, oh no, baby, sorry.
Need to kill.
Like every time you get in a fight with this,
person?
every time you get in a fight with this enemy, you feel like you just took a step backwards and accidentally stepped on your dog's toe, and then they screamed at you, and you're like, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Boom.
We are back.
We both went like the same direction when we saw this guy's name.
Oh right, that's me. I must say, I didn't expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I say I may have been premature in my judgment, sir. We are proud people beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we are without humility. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray proceed to the Observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmil. Edmil?
To who?
Edmil. Edmil.
Edamame.
Edamame.
Yep, that checks out.
Deep fried spicy edamame. Would you like your food to be work? We've got the thing for you. Edamame. What do you look like? Ah, the gentlemen come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Le Devoir be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One could never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers looking about. If you would persist with your inquiry, pray speak in an audience with Chief Astrologian Forlamort up above. Every time you try to get into any kind of rhythm with the voices, you have to stumble over a new word every like 10 words. You're like,
yeah,
what?
That's the...
What are they saying? There's just someone staring at the wall halfway up the stairs. It's really funny.
Halloween. Imagine if you're like going to a courthouse and you just walk up the stairs and halfway through there's just a guy staring at a wall.
He's just sitting on like floor 35 staring at the wall halfway up the stairwell. Not moving. Look at his hat! Oh my god, this character. Do you think the ears help them keep their hats on?
Oh yeah, definitely, right?
I just
How else
realized
would
I
you
was
wear
muted.
this hat?
Oh no, I did not realize I was muted. I read the first 2 lines out.
You fool. You're so bad at that, you keep doing it.
Yeah, shut up. Somebody read the first lines out and I'll get the rest.
No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what you ask?
Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between South-run nations. Ours is a holy crusade. Oh no. And we are the arbiters of Halone's will. Oh god, crusades. I will not put our great nation at risk. Certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. No, somebody else.
We elves hate foreigners.
Oh, no.
Wait a second.
Pardon the intrusion, Forlamort. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest.
Ow.
Inquisitor... oh, jeez. Inquisitor G-Man! You honor us with your presence, sir. The gentleman was just leaving.
It might even just be Guillaume.
Guillaume?
I don't know.
Also, that's a sick burn. He came up and he was like, oh, I didn't see you have company, because you never do. Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Durandare's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship last seen in Corthus 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. The snows can come quickly in Korthus. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next thing you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard.
Sir, I can teleport.
It would be wise for you to to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to temptations and deviate from your course.
Nah, we're gonna deviate a lot.
What the hell kind of threat was that?
Yeah, that was definitely a threat.
Do you just have a guy that shows up and threatens people when a fucking visit? What the hell is that about?
I was not aware you aided House Durandare in that fashion. Thank you, sir. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Your dick.
It's just like complete. Quest complete. You did it, guys.
XP.
Celebration noise as nothing good happened. You there, sir. I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. Wow, what a surprise. An associate of mine is yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the Observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in the vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Yes, hello, I would like to immediately take advantage of your sitch. Just your entire sitch. Is it the same region? Yes, it is. Okay. Time to go back downstairs. Now we have too much posse for party. Oh, you can have a 5-player party?
Yeah, you can have it up to an 8-man.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in WoW brain terms. Or in order to go past like the normal dungeon size number of people, you have to convert it into a raid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
We're just gonna have
Light
this
party
mob.
is up to 4, full party is up to 8.
Yeah. So yeah, once we get to 8, it'll be like full party, and you're like, ooh.
Ooh, how many limit breaks do we get now?
3. Which is handy.
I'm gonna hear your footsteps.
Oh, I gotta, hold on. Ice sprite.
Little bird's footsteps.
Yeah. What are the Ixals?
These guys.
What are you guys?
They're like a weird hybrid between bird and fish.
They're like a bird kobold? Yeah, they're basically like a version of kobold.
Yeah.
Little dragon worshiper people. These ones apparently aren't very hostile because they're not even acknowledging me as I come up close to them.
Well, we're a little higher than them, so they're you know.
We're level 1 billion. Yeah, just like the dogs, they were like, what if we made kobolds that are just fucking ugly?
However, I do need to kill this Ixal Boundwing.
Oh, me too.
Oh, I do too. But I won't be off this mountain time. Yay. I didn't help. And none of these are the correct Ixal. Just that one was. Welp.
Alright.
Do you all feel better about yourselves now?
Are you okay, guy?
Once again, aid by just sort of stroking him.
What a relief to see someone other than the goddamned Birdman. I thought I could finish my work whilst the Ixtal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. A man of House Durandare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, madam.
He's
Well, that was
gone.
rude.
Well, fuck him. We'll need you anyway.
Right?
What's my hunting log like? I worked at 3
another
out of
ice
5.
sprite.
That's good.
Look at this posse you've got going on here.
Gooboo. I need a gooboo and I need a Highland gooboo. I can't get over these names. Wait, I thought I saw the symbol over that thing we saw earlier.
Alright, I need to kill one
But I
more
don't
of
see
these
him in
ice
this list
sprites and then I'm
anywhere.
good.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh, hang on. There's one over
I
here.
don't think I could find an Ixal in there. An Honorary Caracool. What are you? Oh, it's super cute. It's like a sheep, dog, creature. What are you? Why are you and why are you framed as an enemy? Why are you level 35 foe?
All right, cool.
Oh, this thing's gonna take a while to fight.
It's a long trip to Eorzea. All the way up here. That guy's still staring at the wall.
Ooh.
He hasn't moved an inch. Could you imagine if people were AFK in real life?
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
Look how weird that would be.
You can totally zone out whilst you're awake.
But that's extreme.
Called
That's a
daydreaming.
mental illness.
that's a mental illness.
The extent to which we've seen, like, that's not normal.
All right,
The
I'll be right
arrogant
back.
fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. But you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you've already aided in your cause. House Durandare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Gervanian aggression. That you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portelaine for an official introduction to the other houses. The word of House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you will have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Think we need to go right back downstairs again now? I feel like we're gonna get tired of this tower. Wee gravity! Sequence break. knee break mostly. Shin break. Snapping my legs like twigs under the gravity of my quest. Another new character. Goody.
Okay. And also breaking my shin.
Nobody's
Oh,
even
fuck.
close. You're right there. You always survive, I believe.
Yeah. No, I landed on I landed on the light before the water.
You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight. Now I hear you have rescued a man at our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses. I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you, but while you have performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It's only fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree? This is the most that's the most arbitrary shit. That doesn't even sort of make sense. It's just noise. Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a man of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Halianart. Hylenarte.
Hail in art.
Hail and art. Further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid.
Hail and arty.
Every time, I like to just keep getting further from correct. Like with how obnoxious the names can get, I like to just like be like, you know what? I'm just gonna super butcher it now. Like, just fuck it. Who cares?
You
I've always
chose.
been-
You wish this upon yourself.
Yeah. Oh, it's a Gubu. Sit, Gubu, sit.
Why are you killing the Gubu?
He's my high Gubu. I need him.
Dude, he's just a high Gubu. Leave him alone.
Yeah, now he's a low
vibing.
Gubu.
Oh no. I love how the music here is the start of Gangster's Paradise.
Is it? I don't hear any music.
Oh.
I can only hear my combat music or my cloud music. Not to be confused with cloud music services.
The world.
Gubu! Die.
Do you have to kill Gubu?
Yeah. Die, Gubu. You don't belong in this world.
Gubu.
No humans paying tribute to you.
Where are we going? Oh, back to the place. Alrighty then.
How many Gubus do I need?
Probably 4.
Who do you Gubu, bitch?
There's another Gubu right here.
I need 5 Highland Gubus. That's many a Gubu.
Mini a Gubu. You can get a Gubu mount.
Gross. Would you like to sit on my fleshy shoulders?
You can also make it sneeze on people.
It looks like they made a monster out of back hair.
Yes.
Like
Here's another. Here's the last one you need.
He's
Probably
just
up here.
incarnate. No, I need 5.
Oh. Well, fine. Be that way.
There's more ice crystals. And boom. AoE.
All right. Got that entry complete.
Have you good tidings to share? Or better yet, stolen merchandise to show? Would you like to be a porter?
Sorry, hold on, let me get to the cutscene. God's bless ye, friend. It's all here. Every last. But wait. That chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hell, that's the personal property of Lord Fancel, too.
That box is definitely floating. Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Fury, take me, a draconian rosary, in the possession of Lord Francel. Yet, perhaps it is not so difficult to fathom. House Helenart is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, sir. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Halianart. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Ishgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Wow, what a welcoming society.
Yep. New town, new racism. Let's go.
Yep. You're outside of our religion and then must therefore be exterminated. Excuse me?
Wait, do we have a quest?
Yeah.
Was it in the same room? Oh, it was behind him. Kalinart.
Sir Carolo.
Carol out.
Cuck a carrot cake.
Kaka carrot cake.
Stay a while. Listen. First line. Just, yep.
Come closer, lass, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Fancel is no heretic. He is a goodly righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Helen Carte for years
Helena
prior
Bottom
to the
Carter.
Prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the upcoming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he will know you a friend. Now go.
Wait, what else has he got?
Well, it's just, you just gotta...
Oh.
A lot of the people we're talking to right now already have quests before we get to them for this one.
Yeah, I just wanted to know if it was a...
Endless questing!
If it was a mechanic or if it was a dungeon. It was a dungeon.
I'm here to fuck you up!
It's another gobbledygook.
Gooboo!
Time to die. Got him.
Who needs placement when I just spin around him the entire fight?
Oh, need to kill Feral Crocs. Hold on.
What?
Oh, I also need to kill a feral croc. What the fuck is this thing shaped like? Oh no! Its face is open! Oh, I don't like that. That's horrible. Who made you? Oh, there's one over here.
Is there?
Yep. That reveal of it turning around and being a nightmare.
Oh, there's another one.
Yep. I don't like it at all. Why does its face do that? This would not improve
Oh no.
This would not improve a crocodile's biting strength.
I don't think it's supposed to. I think it's supposed to be very deceptive.
Yeah, it's supposed to be intimidating.
No like. Do not like. Zero likes.
Two more of those, and there's a gobber right there in case he needs.
Here's
I'm all out of goo-boos, but there's two crocs here.
Oh, or that way.
Why, hello, nightmare monster. Please never be a Pokemon. Ah, it's got a second face inside.
Yeah.
No. Do not do this to me, game.
That's what makes it scary.
No. Hey, I should have lava. I should have my finger, my fists on. I think that was the last one, right? Yeah. Yep, symbol's gone. All right. Didn't need to know that creature existed. Thanks, hunting log.
But now you know.
Ruining my life.
You just do some ID.
Where are we supposed to be?
How are there so many characters in this game? Yes? You look as though you have something to say, do you? Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you just happy to meet me?
Wow. Subtle.
I see Sir Carl has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. How would that even make an impression through a pocket? A flower? A pity it has not been seen in Korthus since the Calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall to the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the Draconian rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for if they harbor even the slightest doubt, this will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship? I see. I may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in better position to assist you. As they all do every time. It's always like, oh, you shot that guy. Fuck! Lord Harshfont of House Fortemps commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction. He will surely be receptive to our needs. We did it. Right. I will now sit in chair. But I can't. Oh, all right. You have to like type it in. You're not in range. You fool. There we go. I will now contain every single seat. They have to. I love that they have to figure out what to do with both of my arms just to make them not clip through every other person in the ship. Like in a panic. Like, put it behind the chair. That looks natural. Even though the space next to me is not taken.
But it could be. And it's a lot cheaper to just assume there will be another person there than to
make more animations. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing what are you doing when some of your party members could be potatoes and some of them can have arms the size of potatoes?
That is certainly the question. One that I do not think we'll ever get the answer to.
We first.
Harshfont. There's so many people. Do you think this person's prone to harshing or buzz?
Wow.
I regret nothing.
You never do.
I never do. If I'm annoying, I just monetize it.
Checkmate capitalism.
Who wants to be harsh fant?
Oh, the unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you are come to pay your respect. Okay. If you are come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. But enough chat. Pray tell me why you have come. If there is any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Ah, yes, the letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you require assistance. What might that be? So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Korthus before the Calamity 5 years ago? I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events. For while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Carthenu, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Fortemps. House Fortemps. That's it. Just 4 of us.
This is a lot of work because Sid didn't just put a fucking, like, where's my phone app on his fucking airship.
You would need to invent GPS, which is probably already a pretty big ask.
Nah. Yeah.
Sid just like tosses some fucking things into the stratosphere, and people are like, "What are you doing, Sid?" I'm inventing GPS. It's gonna be really handy.
Most Final Fantasy universes already seem to technically have more sophisticated tech than we do.
Yeah.
It's magic. That's why.
Yeah,
magic,
but they
exactly.
They just like to have swords and magic and armor and shit, but then they're like, and also guns and airships and holograms.
As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Fortemps included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are non-influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to their various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries of your own. Lady Neen of mine own House Fortemps, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There is also Kravelin of House Artie, who can be found in Skyfire Locks, though any information you pry from him from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the chief astrologian of House Durandare yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House Fortemps. Do not concern yourself with House Dizamail. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the three men I mentioned, and return to me when finished. Guess who's gotta walk?
I swear if this all leads to us going back to the original location and then he helps us now. Let's see, where are all of them and what do we want to go to them in?
The ones up here. And this.
Oh yeah, one's right here. Because that's the astrologian. The guy's like, you want help? How about you go fuck yourself? Oh yeah, you've helped my organization several times. Go fuck yourself.
Oh god, the tank.
Zoop. I broke my organs. That's Nene. Why, hello, good sir. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Were you just sitting? You're just sitting inside of her?
Don't worry about that.
For a minute there, I was like, how am I talking to a bunny person when they weren't in the game yet? Likely, no one of House Fortemps does. Or if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic of everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Helenart have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. Sounds like a political upheaval. They're being targeted. Oh, yep, the other two are both to the south. Let's try and spot them. But they're both local. Solidar has gone offline.
Is internet? Oh, my internet just gave out.
Well.
Oh. Well.
Well.
That's just Prime.
Well.
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 Are you winning, son?
I guess we'll just talk to these two people and then potentially call it if he doesn't come back. Oh, he's back.
Welcome back.
I'm still on my phone at the moment.
Oh, right.
In.
Oh, no. It's horrible.
I know. It's great.
Oh.
Kravelin.
I'm gonna go ahead and double check my modem to see maybe a breaker popped or something.
Hello, and grant me the strength. There must be some way to... Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Harchenfart? I want to help you, I truly do, but these accusations of heresy have thrown House Hillenart into chaos right now. Or chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Thanks. For fucking nothing.
And that's why we did this whole trip to this location. Alrighty. Back to it.
Back to it.
Ah, there's more nightmare crocs.
Keith, it's better because at least you don't have to go and do a quest for each of these people.
Did you probably did used to, huh?
Yeah.
Every
So
single step of this is another moment where you have to do another quest for somebody just to be told where to go next because they aren't even going to give you the thing you want in the first place.
Pretty much.
Everyone in this entire country is infuriating.
That's what makes it a Final Fantasy.
What?
Because when you're done, you never want to do it again.
I know. Oh. That would have really been a problem for them if that was the case. That really would have fucked him at square one.
Is this guy still here?
Yeah, no, he hasn't moved. But
Oh,
also the
God.
game hasn't like kicked him out or anything. Which is weird. He's probably doing that thing I do sometimes where I log in like WoW, but I'm multitasking and I'm dealing with something else, so I keep going back to my window and hitting W for like a second to make sure I don't log out for AFK. Then I'll inevitably just fuck up and not do it anyway, and so it just backfires.
I gather you've been busy since last we spoke. Lord Harshfart's missive was positively glowing. But if you think that his endorsement is cause for me to disregard Ishgardian policies, then you are sorely mistaken. We are at war, sir, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Guillaume arrived at Corthus, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. If Lord Harshfart wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs.
Okay.
And now I gotta go back to Harshfart, but I'm probably just gonna wait for Effie to catch up if he's able to get back online or not.